Let's talk about money. Money, money, money. Don't you like money? Don't you
Yes,
want to grow some amount of money and become wealthy?
yes, definitely.
This is Now Tell Us. I'm your host, Anthony Morore. At Now Tell Us, we get to have guests come and tell us stories. They come and inspire us. They come and educate us on a subject. And always we are having great guests. And that means that today we are going to have a great guest. His name is Troy Holt. And he's going to tell us about the seven money milestones from financial illiteracy to financial wealth. So, why don't you join me as I got to meet Troy? It's going to be a wonderful time. So, please remember to share this video, this audio, whatever it is that you're listening or watching with your friends so that we can all be educated and inspired.
Yes, yes.
Here we go. Hi, Troy.
Hey, Anthony.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. Uh,
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
such an honor to have you here.
The
And
honor, the
I'll,
honor's
I'll
all
ask,
mine.
yeah, I'll start by asking you, where is it in the world that you are at?
I am in Pensacola, Florida, in the U.S. A little small town in the state of Florida.
Wonderful. How is it? The weather, the
A little humid.
everything.
Yeah, not summer yet, but it's a little humid. Not
Okay.
in the 80s.
Ah, beautiful. Do we have some rich people there?
Yeah, there are some here. There are a few here. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, and we are glad that you're going to tell us some secrets that you may have gathered from some that you've interacted with, and also your experiences, because I know you've got some experience with money.
Yeah.
Now, how did it all get started that you're passionate on this subject, or your experiences?
Yeah. Growing up, poor, uh, in the housing projects for some time. My mother raising a single mother raising two boys. I always seen her struggle. To raise us to put food on the table. We were uh, younger. We was on welfare here in the U.S. and also food stamps. I remember that government assistance.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those days. I remember my mom would always uh, be worried or struggle. Remember, food, a couple of times food was scarce, the lights being off, and so always seeing my mom, just under the stress and pressure. So I kind of, said, I didn't want to experience that and go through that. I wanted to have a different life. But at the time, my mom was just a high school graduate. Uh, my mom passed in 2014, so I appreciate her.
Oh,
But
sorry to have.
thank you. But I seen her go from uh, a what we call at the time they called them techs in the U.S. Now they call them CNAs to a LPN, licensed practical nurse, and then to a registered nurse. So I seen her go there, go to school, raising two boys. And so it was kind of some inspiration there that I wanted to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things as a kid, I used to see Anthony, the person that wore the suits and carried a briefcase, seemed to did less work and made more money. And I said, that's what I want. I want to be like that.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Oh. Now Troy is gone off. He's been cut by the internet. It happens. It happens everywhere. I thought it only happens where I am. But then we are going to see him coming back because I know he's going to be here to tell us about the 7 money milestones from illiteracy to financial wealth. And I hope you're taking notes. I hope that he's going to be live with us all through. And yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being with us here. And always is a pleasure. If you can shoot a question, if you're listening there and you shoot a question to us so that when he comes back, he's going to share with us any question that you may have on money, on wealth, on building wealth. And I have some notes about his topic, so I could share a few points here and there. And these are the areas that he's going to mention once he comes back. I believe he's coming back. He's going to mention financial education, proper protection, emergency fund, debt management, cash flow, building wealth, and protecting wealth. Now, would Troy come back, please? Andreas on TikTok is saying, hi, how are you, Andreas? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming on to this show, to tune in to my show. Let's see. If Troy comes back, we are good to go. If he doesn't come back, I don't know how he got cut off just so suddenly. It don't usually happen here. Let's see. I'm good. Andreas, I'm good. Good to see you here. Do you have anything we can talk about money? Good to see you here on TikTok. We are talking about money today. We had a guest with us, Troy, but he's been cut off suddenly. And when someone goes off, he usually comes back soon. So I don't know what really happened. I don't know. I don't have a clue. And we may just have to end this episode at this point, unless Andreas comes with some questions or anybody out there comes with some questions that we can discuss as we give Andreas, or rather, as we give Troy another 2 minutes to see of his possibility to come back. So, Andrea, which questions do you have? Or what do you have to comment about wealth? Okay, let me find out. Okay. So seems like Troy is not coming back. And I know he's live on his channels if he has internet. And that's about it. So Andrea is asking whether I speak Greek. I do. So we are going to end live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and then we'll stay on TikTok. So if you are there and you want to join me on a conversation, because this started and we don't have Troy with us, we're gonna schedule for another day to speak with Troy. Bye for now. I'm ending the live stream. This has been Now Tell Us. I think this is the only episode in the 160 episodes that I've done that has ended this way. But there's always that first time. So bye for now. Until next time. See you. By the way, you can catch up with Troy on www, because we are not going to delete this. Catch up with Troy on www.troyholt.com. Go ask him what happened and tell him to come back, please. We need his education. We need his inspiration. Bye for now. That's it. This has been Now Tell Us. And by the way, oh, sorry, I have to say this. If you want to be interviewed at Now Tell Us, you can submit a request at www.nowtellus.com. That's it for now. Bye. Until next time. That's it.